is much less for agroforestry. It is much less because in addition to agroforestry, because agroforestry still has lot of agriculture, lot of animal rearing, it may be fish culture also. But if you talk of only the farm forestry, where you raise only trees, because the human labor is also very limited and it is quite expensive. So, farmers would like to turn to trees. There is another reason also, because of this climate of extremes. You have so much of rainfall or you have drought. So, trees can face these conditions in a better manner. So, trees in the farm systems provide resilience to agriculture. They provide a lot of resilience. So, that resilience also is helping the farmers. So, there is a fit case for agroforestry, but it has to depend on place to place, situation to situation. But there are certain key areas like use of native species, and in agriculture use of species which are demanded by the market, but which are water efficient. And flood irrigation still some regions are doing. It has to be not employed, and you have to have some kind of regulated irrigation. It may be through pipes, it may be through sprinklers, it may be through drip. So, those are the interventions which are required, but agroforestry is the answer. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change thinks on that lines. They want all the major river systems to be clean and perennial. When the forests are there in the catchment, when riparian forests are healthy, when other tree plantations are there on both sides of the rivers. So, you have a better system within the forest, a better trickling down of moisture and water into the river systems. In addition to it, you have lesser human wildlife conflict, you have lesser fire, you have lesser problems of animal raiding. So, these are the beliefs of the government. Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, of which we are the national level institution, Institute of Forest Genetics and Tree Breeding. We are given an assignment of preparing a detailed project report for rejuvenation of river Kaveri using forestry interventions. So, like that, all our other 8 institutions are also preparing the other major river systems detailed project report for their rejuvenation. There are certain trees which are free to, farmer is free to plant, cut, transport, sell, most of the commonly planted trees. But there are certain high priced trees like red sanders are there, sandalwood is there, they are regulated. Not that the farmer cannot cut, but they are regulated, because the same trees are there in the forest also. So, they are regulated. But one more important thing is this bamboo. This is completely free. Across the states it is free. And I may also like to mention here that our country has in the Paris Agreement has stated that we will be creating 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2 equivalent as additional carbon sinks by 2030. So, that is our a kind of commitment in the Paris Agreement.